Gautam, Most Reverend Bishop Patrick Dunn, Honourable Members of Parliament, Worship the Mayor who's just left, Mr. Goodfellow, Mr. Bell, Inspector Joe, leaders of various faith communities, and distinguished guests. When the lamp was being lighted and, the leaders of different faith communities were coming up, there was a message being flashed from various, faiths. And what was striking was the kind of universal nature of those messages. I mean, each message sounded so similar. So I think that's what Mother stood for. When I was entering the venue, I was kind of in a bind. It's very difficult to speak about a person as remarkable as Mother was. Probably we'll leave it to Gautam to tell us more. She's probably the greatest humanitarian of the 20th century. And when I was just kind of reading about her, and what was remarkable was that probably she was 18 when she came to India, to an alien land, dealing with people who were strangers. I mean, as an Indian, I find it very difficult to deal with, such a diverse, nature that we have of people in a country. And she takes up a mission which propels her to sainthood. I think it's absolutely, unparalleled. One could think of someone else who's done so much for humanity. I think another thing which struck me when I was coming in was that, each one of us in our own ways has beautiful memories of our own mothers. I think there can't be a relationship more beautiful than what a child shares with his or mother. I mean, even when, your mother is not physically around, she's part of all of your emotions, whether it's joy, it's sorrow, it's grief, it's pain. And here she was, mother to everyone. So I think there doesn't need to be, for me, a confusion whether to call her a mother or a saint. I think being mother describes it all. As they say that since God could not be everywhere, he created mother. And I think the biggest tribute to her would be, it's not that people like her want to be put on a pedestal. I think they all show you the light. We all have a call within us. So she shows us the way to answer, each one of us to answer their own call and to do their best to serve their own societies, their own countries, and make this world a better one for our children and the next generation to come. It's been wonderful here. I think it's just being on a pilgrimage, and thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.